Hey there, guys. Mike here. Mike's DVDs and Blu-rays collection is back. And today, guys, I wanted to talk about two directors or a director-actor that's really interesting. First, I want to give a shout-out to a YouTuber I've been checking out for the past year or so. He's kind of newish on the scene, making videos. He does a lot of book reviews also. Dustin Neely. He's got a pretty cool channel. It needs more subs. So if you go check out his channel and give him some subs. But recently he was talking about a movie that he saw called The Beast, and it basically takes place in 1981 during the Russian invasion of what was it? Russian invasion. What did they? Oh man, I can't think of it. Pakistan or something. Anyways, it had me thinking. I checked it out, and then just by happenstance, that week I had gone to a Goodwill place and picked up some movies, and one of them was by the same director. And the director I'm talking about is Kevin Reynolds. You may not have heard of him, but you've probably seen his movies. So it was kind of weird. And then as I started kind of looking through some new movies and stuff, I had another Kevin Reynolds movie. So I was like, that's got to be a video episode. I've got to do one on Kevin Reynolds. It's just interesting. But the other thing is, he worked a lot with Kevin Costner. Now, I checked out a couple of Kevin Costner movies. He's kind of hit or miss as a director. Dances with Wolves is, a classic and everything. He's had some misses and stuff, but I just thought I would pick up some of those Kevin Costner movies because he has a connection to Kevin Reynolds by this movie, the first movie I'm going to show you, and that is Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. And this is the older DVD, Warner Brothers DVD of. This is the one I found in the Goodwill and everything. And I had never seen it. I think the Bryan Adams song back then just really turned me off about wanting to see the movie or something. I don't know. My sister played the single, cassette single of that song like all the time, all day. And then it was on MTV. I just totally crapped out on the movie, didn't want to see it. But I finally watched it. It's a lot of fun. I mean, they take a lot of liberties with accents. They take a lot of liberties with just some of the humor doesn't seem like it was of that time and stuff like that. And there's times where Kevin Costner is really not that good in this. I mean, there's parts where he just kind of grins at the camera almost, where he just... I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's that Kevin Costner performance. Like I said, it's hit or miss and stuff. But he's really good in this. He is good in this. I don't know if he was Robin Hood. I mean, there's been different people play Robin Hood over the years. Actually, many people have been Robin Hood. But I don't know. It's just different. But it's one of my big 90s memories, when this came out. I think, what was it, 91? He had just did Dances with Wolves or something. It was a big hit. He was riding very high in Hollywood at that time and everything. And then he put this out, but pretty good. I mean, it's got a great cast. Alan Rickman, rest in peace. He's in this. Of course, you got Christian Slater, Morgan Freeman, Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio, and a cast of thousands. But yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool movie. First time watch. I know Arrow put out a really cool deluxe edition of this. I believe on 4K and on Blu-ray. And they had like a deluxe package and then another package of it. So yeah, if you're really in the movies, this movie, check out that Arrow release. And I may get that one day if I can find it for a good price, because the movie's like so with me, but it's the first time watch. So I mean, I'd give it 2.5 stars on a first time watch, which could change. That could change. So the next movie by Kevin Reynolds is the movie that kind of got the wheels turning in my head Thanks to Dustin Neely on his channel. Check his channel out. Subscribe. The Beast. And this was a movie I never heard of. And I asked some people, some friends and stuff. They didn't really know about it either. But apparently it came out in 1988. It was released by Columbia Pictures. And I'm not sure. Was it a big hit? I just don't remember it. Maybe it was under another title or something. But anyways, it's called The Beast. Basically, the tank is the beast. This is when Russia... Oh, Afghanistan. Yeah, they invaded Afghanistan in 1981. And it tells the story of this tank crew. They're in a Russian tank. You got like 5 guys in there, all different personalities. Jason Patrick is kind of by the book, very rule-driven, very, perceptive person and everything. And then you got the tank captain, which is kind of a half-crazed guy. He's done this way too long. There's a part in the movie where he says, he's been bombing such and such people since he was 11, dropping like Molotovs or something like that. Like he started this war thing, killing people at an early age, and he's half crazy. So basically, the movie kind of turns into a kind of a not so much a what do you call it, where they want to like take over the ship or take over the tank or anything like that, but the guy just comes, the tank captain comes unwound throughout the movie, and and then slowly all this stuff starts happening. It just shows his descent into madness as they're trying to get out of this desert area, this region, which they basically keep driving in a circle. Something happened to their map or something. This is before computer-aided maps and GPS and all that stuff. So they're looking on this paper map. It's just really good. It's really good. It just keeps on going from start to finish. It's just, it's really, really good. I want to say, how long is this? Oh, even at an hour and 50 minutes, it seems like it sailed by. It just kept going. It's full of action, full of some suspense, some great moments are in it. Jason Patrick's pretty good. See who else is in this? George Dzundza. I'm sorry, Zunda. Okay, he's the captain of the ship of the tank. It's got Stephen Bauer and Stephen Baldwin. One of the Baldwin brothers are in it. But it doesn't look like it was made in 1988. It looks like something made in like the mid-90s or something. So, I don't know. It's like a mysterious movie. But apparently it was released by a big studio and everything. So, so yeah, check that out. It's really good. It's directed by Kevin Reynolds. It wasn't his first movie. But like I said, he's got a long history with Kevin Costner and everything. But this is an edition from Arrow. I haven't watched this movie yet, so I really can't give an opinion on this. But I got this especially for the documentary that's on here. That's like feature length. And then it's got a longer director's cut known as the Ulysses cut that I want to check out. But I've never seen this movie before. And I found a really good deal on this Blu-ray, so I went ahead and grabbed it. So, the movie I'm talking about is Waterworld. Yes, guys, Waterworld. I remember back in the day, like in the news and stuff like that, I don't think it did very well. I thought it was a big bomb. I think Siskel and Ebert or something hated it or something. But again, you got Kevin Costner teamed up with Kevin Reynolds, and it's got a pretty interesting cast. It's got Dennis Hopper, Janine Triplehorn, Michael Jeter. It's got a James Newton Howard score. So pretty interesting. So I really did find this for a good deal. The case is cracked and stuff, so I don't know what this might. I might hate this movie. I don't know, but I'm gonna watch it. But I got this after checking out those movies and stuff. So I thought I'll check out one more Kevin Reynolds movie just to see. So I got Waterworld. So I don't know. Don't laugh at me. I know this was a famous bomb, but here's another movie that was considered a bomb at the time too. And let's see, Kevin Costner. Yeah, this is I guess this is the next movie he directed after Dances with Wolves. Excuse me. And I always thought that this was a bomb too, but this is The Postman. And I liked it. It was pretty good. It's kind of long. It's too long. Some of it's ridiculous. Some of the characters are kind of Kevin Costner half the time is mad, but he's better in this than Robin Hood, I think. It's a kind of an interesting premise. Kind of reminded me of The Walking Dead for a little bit. Just the some of the towns that's been created, because this is in a post-apocalyptic world after war and everything. And Kevin Costner is kind of this actor. He's kind of a Shakespearean actor who he basically travels from town to town, little camps and stuff, and performs for money or food, or not money, but basically food and maybe lodging for the night and everything. And one day after he's like, I don't know if he's got run out of a town, I can't remember, but he finds an old mail truck. It's got a dead guy in it. Apparently it crashed down in a ravine. No one ever found it again. But it was full of mail, and he takes the mailman uniform off and puts it on him, and he gets a bag together. He marches back to this town that was created and stuff, and he's like, I'm the postman, I'm the U.S. mail, you've got to let me in here and stuff. So it starts this whole thing of, you know, if there's people still surviving out there. A lot of people don't know if they have survivors, you know, families or family members, if they lived or what. So he basically delivers to some of these people letters that they never got from like sisters and brothers and kids and different stuff like that. And it really changes everybody. They get happier and gives them something to kind of look forward to and stuff like that. And it kind of goes from there. It is, I have to say, it is over long. I mean, at 178 minutes, it's pretty over long. Again, this music by James Newton Howard. It's got a little small role by Tom Petty's in this. Olivia Williams, Lorenz Tate, Will Patton, and James Russo. But it's got a lot of people in there that you would see later on, in the next decade. I believe this came out in 98, 97. I totally missed it when it came out. I think it got bad reviews too and stuff like that. But it's better. Kevin Costner's better. His performances kind of vary with me sometimes, but he does pretty good. But I think if they would have trimmed a lot out of this movie, would have made it a pretty good movie to kind of put with like I Am Legend and stuff like that. You know, the kind of post-apocalyptic movies and stuff like that. But I would say it's an interesting movie. I'd still give it maybe 2.5 stars. It would have been 3 stars if it wasn't so long. But worth a shot at least once. Watch it and see what you think. Give it a try. Who knows? And finally, guys, I have to show off. I wanted to pull out, the great movie of Kevin Costner's career, Dances with Wolves. I brought it out, give it a watch. I haven't seen it in a while. This is just a Blu-ray with slipcase. A basic release and stuff. It's got a little bit of extra stuff on there. It's a 2-disc a special edition 20th anniversary edition. So, but you know, what can I say about Dances with Wolves? Everybody's probably seen it, heard of it, or something like that. But definitely probably his best movie. It's definitely his best movie he directed. Let's just put it that way. And he's not much of a director, but you know, for this being his first time being a director, he really did do a good job on this movie. It's got a great script. It's well photographed. How long is this movie? I think I can't read it. I think it's close to 3 hours. But you know, I watched this at the movies. I remember going to see it, and it's a huge epic. It's an epic movie. It's a Western. It's a Civil War movie. It's a Native American movie. It's got a lot of stuff. It's really good. It's just a beautifully made movie. And, you know, if you haven't seen it, check that out. So there you go, guys. I just wanted to, I know it's kind of, some of those movies weren't that great. I know The Postman's probably not that great, but it is worth watching it at least once. Try to catch it streaming or something, before you go out and buy the Blu-ray or DVD or something like that. Just check it out, see if you like it, and go from there. But it's got good sound. It's got a pretty decent picture. You know, it's just a standard Blu-ray and everything like that. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about that. Kevin Reynolds, of course, he did. What did he do? Like Pink Flamingos with Kevin Costner, and he did something like that before The Beast and the rest of the movies I talked about. But yeah, check those out, and let me know in the comments what you think. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, and check out my channel, guys, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Mike. I'm going to watch some more movies now. You guys take it easy.